Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about something I'm really passionate about: transformation. We all have big dreams and goals, right? But sometimes, the path to achieving them feels overwhelming, like we need to make massive, life-altering changes all at once. What if I told you that the secret to a better life isn't in giant leaps, but in tiny, consistent steps? Today, I'm sharing 7 small habits that have genuinely changed my life, and I believe they can change yours too. These aren't drastic overhauls. They are simple, manageable actions you can start doing today. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into how these little habits can create a huge impact. The first habit, and this one is a game changer, is to make your bed every single morning. I know, it sounds almost too simple to be effective. You might be thinking, Elmarie, really? That's your big secret? But hear me out. Making your bed is the first task of the day you can complete successfully. It takes less than 2 minutes, but the psychological effect is profound. It gives you an immediate sense of accomplishment. It's a small win that sets a positive tone for the rest of your day. It's a visual signal to your brain that says, I am organized, I am in control. This simple act of tidiness creates a domino effect. When you start your day with a completed task, you're more likely to tackle the next one, and the one after that. Plus, at the end of a long, tiring day, there is nothing better than coming home to a neat, welcoming space and a well-made bed. It's a small act of kindness you do for your future self. It's not just about a tidy room. It's about starting your day with intention and discipline. Habit number 2 is to drink a glass of water before you do anything else. Before the coffee, before checking your phone, before even getting out of bed if you keep it on your nightstand. Think about it. You've just gone 6 to 8 hours without any hydration. Your body and your brain are thirsty. Rehydrating first thing in the morning kickstarts your metabolism, helps flush out toxins, and can significantly improve your mental clarity and energy levels. For me, it was a turning point in beating that morning grogginess. I used to rely completely on caffeine to feel human, but now, that first glass of water feels like I'm waking up my entire system from the inside out. It's such a simple switch, but it makes a world of difference in how you feel physically and mentally. Try it for a week. I promise you'll notice a boost in your energy that a cup of coffee alone just can't provide. Moving on to habit number 3. Move your body for at least 15 minutes every day. Now, this doesn't mean you have to sign up for a marathon or spend hours at the gym, unless you want to, of course. This is about intentional movement. It could be a brisk walk around your neighborhood, a quick yoga session in your living room, stretching while your coffee brews, or even just having a solo dance party to your favorite songs. The key is consistency, not intensity. Daily movement gets your blood flowing, releases endorphins, which are our natural mood boosters, and helps reduce stress. On days when I feel overwhelmed or stuck, a short walk completely shifts my perspective. It gets me out of my head and into my body. It's a reminder that our physical and mental health are deeply connected. So find a form of movement that you actually enjoy, something that feels like play instead of a chore. That's the secret to making it a habit that sticks. Habit number 4 is all about your mind. Practice gratitude. This can be as simple as thinking of 3 things you're grateful for before you go to sleep. Or you could start a gratitude journal and write them down. When we intentionally focus on the good in our lives, no matter how small, it rewires our brain to look for the positive. It shifts our perspective from what's lacking to what we have in abundance. This practice has been transformative for my mental health. On tough days, it can feel hard to find things to be thankful for. But it could be the sunshine, a delicious meal, a funny text from a friend, or the comfort of your favorite blanket. Acknowledging these small joys helps cultivate a mindset of contentment and reduces feelings of anxiety and dissatisfaction. It's a powerful tool for building resilience and finding happiness in the everyday. It costs nothing, takes only a few moments, and the return on investment for your well-being is immeasurable. Now for habit number 5, and it's a big one in our hyper-connected world. Set aside dedicated no-phone time each day. Our phones are incredible tools, but they can also be a major source of distraction, comparison, and anxiety. Designate a specific period, maybe the first hour of your day or during meals, where you put your phone away, out of sight. Use this time to be present, connect with your family, read a book, enjoy your food without distraction, or just sit with your own thoughts. When I started doing this, I was shocked at how often I'd instinctively reach for my phone. It showed me how much of a reflex it had become. Reclaiming that time has allowed me to be more mindful and engaged in my actual life, not just the digital version of it. It's about setting boundaries with technology to protect your peace and your focus. It helps you reconnect with yourself and the world right in front of you. Habit number 6 is to read for 10 minutes a day. Just 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be a dense textbook or a literary classic. It can be a novel, a non-fiction book on a topic you're curious about, or even an inspiring blog. Reading is one of the best ways to learn, grow, and see the world from different perspectives. It expands your vocabulary, improves your focus, and stimulates your imagination. For me, reading is a form of escape and self-care. It's a quiet moment in the day that's just for me. If you think you don't have time, try pairing it with another habit. Read while you're drinking your morning coffee or right before you go to bed instead of scrolling. The goal is to make it an enjoyable ritual, not another item on your to-do list. Over a year, those 10 minutes a day add up to a lot of books and a whole lot of new knowledge and ideas. And finally, we've arrived at habit number 7. Plan your next day before you go to bed. This has been an absolute lifesaver for my productivity and my sanity. Spend just 5 minutes the night before to write down your top 3 most important tasks for the following day. This isn't about creating an exhaustive, hour-by-hour schedule. It's about identifying your priorities. When you do this, you wake up with a clear sense of purpose. You already know what you need to focus on, which eliminates that morning overwhelm of where do I even start. It allows your subconscious mind to work on those tasks while you sleep, so you wake up ready to go. This simple act of planning provides structure and direction, reduces decision fatigue, and ensures that you're making progress on the things that truly matter to you, day after day. So, there you have it. 7 small habits that can lead to big, positive changes in your life. Make your bed, drink a glass of water, move your body for 15 minutes, practice gratitude, have no phone time, read for 10 minutes, and plan your day the night before. Remember, the key is not perfection, but consistency. Don't feel discouraged if you miss a day, just pick it back up the next. It's about progress, not perfection. Start with one habit that resonates with you the most, and once it feels natural, add another. Small, steady steps are what build lasting momentum and create a life you love. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these habits are you excited to try? Or do you have a small habit that has changed your life? Share it with our community below. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to get started. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a mindful and intentional life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.